In this video, I'm going to show you how to delineate watershed or basin from game data. First, we have to add game data. As you see here, we can click to specify area if you have some boundary, or we can let like this. Later, we can extract the watershed. We are going to through several steps. The first one, we have to go to our toolbox here and spatial analysis tool, then go to hydrology, and the first step is view. We have to add the data, and we can rename, and we can change the path. I will get it as a default. And in the environment, you can change uh, and edit several properties here, and you can specify the boundary, and you can specify the coordinate, and etc. Just click OK, and we have to wait a bit. Yeah, it seems to be successful. And the second one, we are going to define the flow direction. In the flow direction, in the input surface raster layer, we have to input the field what we have done in the previous step. Then you can change the path same as previous, or you can let it like this. Waiting for a while. The flow direction was successful. We are going to the next step, which is flow accumulation. Here in the input flow, it mentions that input flow direction raster, which we have created in the previous step, flow direction, and we can press OK. Yeah, it was, so you can go to the property, and from symbology, just select classify and press to here, and just by apply it, then OK, you will see the result. And again, we can change the limit, the lower limit and the higher limit. For example, I would put 5,000. As you see here, the drainage pattern became more dense from 5,000. The next step, we can go to basin. Here also we need to input the flow direction layer, and just press OK. Yeah, also we have the basin now and the watershed. We can convert it here in the conversion tool to yeah, from raster to polygon. We can input the base flow and then click OK. Yeah, here is the result. We can change or edit the property. Let's say no color, and just to be clear. And then we can go to raster calculator. We have raster calculator here, and we want to put an equation here, flow accumulation, which is greater than 5,000, and we can let be default and press OK. Okay. Yeah, here we see. In the next step, we can go back to Streamlink. Here we have two options. We have to add the flow accumulation, which we extracted using raster calculator, and then we have to input the flow direction, and we can press OK. Yeah, next step, we are going to define the stream order. In the first, which is input stream raster, we have to add stream link, and the second one, it is flow direction, and we can press OK. We have done it, and then the last one, we are going to select a stream to feature, and we have to add stream order and flow direction. Okay, this step also has been done. As you see here, I will show you. let's deactivate the other layers, and you see here we have it, and this is the basin. We converted previously to polygon. Here we have polygon. This is a big basin here we have, and we can extract it or delineate this basin using clip. Before this, before we are going to make a clip, then we can select it in the attribute table. We can select it here this basin which is we want to delineate, or this watershed. Then go to clip and add this basin and also this basin again, and click OK. Yeah, now we can deselect this one, and you see we extracted this watershed, and now we can use it for extracting or clip the stream. Yeah, here you can see the stream what we have. Just changing the property. Yeah, this is extracted watershed that we have. As I have uploaded in the previous video, which is how to extract the stream order, we already did the step, which is stream link and stream order. And what we need now, just we can go to the property, go to symbology and category, and here we have the field grid code, which is for stream order, and add all value. Yeah, this is how you can illustrate or display the stream order. And then